Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for clicking on the video. Here today to show you the Nightcat Ultralight one-person trekking pole tent. This thing is awesome. I'm yet to set it up. I pulled it out of the stuff sack just to take a look at it and make sure it was all there, and it is. So, time to set this up and review it. The tent itself weighs only 2 pounds, comes in a very nice stuff sack, buckles on either side, and roll top. And it can go a little smaller even. They say 13 by 5.6 by 5.7 is the package size, but I find that to be a lot smaller. It's actually very compact. Bag of stakes. And the tent comes out together. It is 2-piece, but it's all connected at once. Tent's all laid out behind me. Let's get into the stake bag and see what this is all about. They send you 9 stakes, a patch kit, which is awesome. Don't plan on wrecking it, but you never know. And some extra guy line with glow-in-the-dark toggles on them. That's actually pretty nice. To start, I'm going to stake out the bathtub floor and inner mesh. Pretty simple to set up so far, other than the amount of snow here, but it is what it is. It's a 3-season tent, and I'm reviewing it in the winter. So yeah, I'll let you play with that one a little bit. Next, you want to take the rain fly loop and connect it around your stakes. I believe. I have never done this before. I'm digging it. This is an awesome little tent. Got my 4 corners staked out, got the rain fly attached to those stakes. Time for the trekking pole. Considering I've never set one of these up before, I have done my research and it sounds like 125 centimeters is the way to go. So we'll just start with that and see what happens. To insert your trekking pole, you want to start by opening the rain fly all the way to the top. Slide it into the protected area they have designated and into this little metal grommet at the bottom to hold it sturdy. You then want to stake out this guy line. On the door and vestibule, you have 2 loops. I'm just going to stake out one so I can keep this open. Inside the stake bag, it came with 3 additional guy lines. One for either end of the tent and one for the back. I'm going to attach those now. Coming around to the back of the tent, I noticed I missed a guy line on the bathtub floor and inner mesh, as well as the rain fly. So those are hooked up now. Again, my first time ever with one of these tents. Mistakes will be made, and I'm glad I'm learning now before I take it on trail. There we have it. The Nightcat is all pitched out. I have 1 extra guy line and not an extra stake. So I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if I did something wrong. Let me know in the comments. The stitching is all really well done. Every tie out is reinforced on the inside. I will take you in a sec to show you that. Stitching, all very well done. Rooftop vent to prevent condensation with some mesh inside. This is all really well done. I really like what they did with this tent. The rain fly also has these awesome cinch buckles Makes it real easy to get a nice top pitch. Every guy line has a glow-in-the-dark toggle, so you're not tripping over your guy lines at night. You even have a loop on top, which I'm going to try and set this up with structural ridge line and eliminate the trekking pole altogether. Toggles on either side to open this up in sort of a porch mode. A very nice logo. All in all, very impressed with this tent. Again, really nice Velcro flap to protect the zipper from rain. Very smooth operating zipper. The door toggles are great, easy to use. All in all, I'm really happy with this. Before I bring you on inside, I'd like to go over some of the details of the materials. This tent comes in 2 color schemes, the khaki, which you see here, and a very nice green as well. This double layer design offers you a 15D outer rain fly, which is good for 5,000 millimeters of water per square inch. Sounds waterproof. I'm gonna have to test it and let you guys know. If you follow my channel, you know I'm a tarp camper or a hammock camper. I typically don't sleep in tents. I have some big backpacking trips coming this spring, and I needed an ultralight tent. And this will be accompanying me on all of those trips. I'm really excited. It being a 3-season tent, there's an abundance of 15D high quality mesh on the inside, primarily all mesh except for the bathtub floor, and the vented roof cap, and the sides are a little off the ground. This thing has amazing airflow, and I'm hoping I don't have any condensation issues, but that will have to come at a later date in the spring when I actually get this out to use it. For a 1-person tent, this thing is huge inside. I got about 1 foot on either end of me, which is very impressive. I'm a tall guy at 6 feet and pushing 200 pounds, and I still got room in here. I love it. It's 106 inches long, 39 inches wide, 49 inches tall. You're not going to stand up and change in here, but you do have enough room to do what you need comfortably. Every single seam of this tent is reinforced with seam tape to prevent leaking. Every single point there's a tie out, it's reinforced and double stitched. They've done a really amazing job with absolutely everything on this tent. There isn't a loose thread anywhere. I'm actually beyond impressed. This might actually get me back into tent camping again. A few other cool little features. You have a spot to hang a headlamp, your lantern, whatever up top, as well as a little pocket to hold your valuables in the night at one end of the tent. These zippers on this tent are all very smooth operating. No snag. Same for the inner mesh layer. No snagging. Very smooth operating. All one-handed. I'm holding the camera in the other. This is great. They have done an amazing job all around with this tent. After taking a closer look at this, inspecting every inch of this tent, I can't find anything wrong with it, other than I have 1 extra guy line and no 1 extra stake. And there is a tie out right here on the back that would actually be really nice to have tied out just to open it up in here. So easy enough to add a stake myself. I don't mind. I'm probably going to be adding longer stakes anyways. The ones that come with this are a bit short. I do like the longer stakes just to really pin this down if you're in any driving wind. But overall, very impressed. Very happy with the quality of this and very excited to get on trail and use it. That's going to be a lot of fun. I have some big plans. My initial test is going to be 4 nights on the rainy West Coast. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have no doubt that this being 5,000 millimeters of water resistance per square inch, taped seams, all sil nylon, this is going to hold up great on that trip. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait to take you guys along on that adventure. I will provide links in the description of this video to all of Nightcat's platforms. If you're in the market for a great ultralight trekking pole tent on a budget, I highly suggest looking into these. They're only about a couple of $100. Super light, super durable, very well made. Craftsmanship is great. As mentioned, I looked every seam over. There isn't a single loose thread. Everything's seam taped. The bathtub floor is a 20D. The outer shell's a 15D. The mesh is a 15D. Like, this thing is well built, built to last. 2 pounds, packs small, take up no space inside your pack, and sets up relatively easy. I'm sure I'll do a better job next time. This is my first time setting up a trekking pole tent. There was some struggles and a missed tie out, but I got it all figured out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, and head over to Nightcat and check them out. Everything I wanted to show you has been said and done, other than the tear down. Let's see how easy this is to pack up. So far, as simple as just pulling all your stakes. I like that. I'm sure there's a better way to fold this, but I'm not a folder, I'm a stuffer. I like just to shove it in there and get it done. Very generous size stuffed sack. Really get it into all the nooks and crannies. The roll top's great. Just like that, it's back in your pack. You're back on trail. Thanks for watching, everybody.